I had come to Dr. Jochen just for a skin examination, and I had noticed that there were some brochures in his office about a mini facelift. Several years prior to this visit at this time, I had gone to several plastic surgeons in Beverly Hills to discuss facelift and the procedures. And those procedures were between $45,000 and $75,000. That is quite expensive. And my husband and I do a lot of philanthropic work in the world, and I just counted down how many orphans could be fed with that money, about elder care, and I would just find myself not ever being able to spend that kind of money because other people are in need. So when I saw the brochure, I asked Dr. Jochen about the procedure, and he was so kind and explained the entire procedure to me. I did not have to be put under, which was something that I didn't want to do and was a requirement for the other procedures in Beverly Hills, and I was very excited about that. And then, of course, the price was just fabulous. It was a fraction of the price. When I had my procedure of the mini facelift done at ContourDermatology by Dr. Timothy Jochen, I was totally at peace. When I visited him for the consultation, I was treated in a very professional manner. I had all my questions answered, and he was very, very careful not to overdo the procedure. Actually, during the procedure, I was awake. I was talking to him during the entire procedure, and I had very little bruising after the procedure was completed. His professional staff reviewed all of the documents with me about medications, vitamins, everything. So I was well prepared prior to the mini facelift. I felt confident, and actually I was healing in no time. It was just amazing. With any medical procedure that anyone does, it is absolutely paramount that you comply with a doctor's instructions. The success of your procedure is dependent upon the patient-doctor relationship, but the patient must be responsible and comply with the orders that are given after the surgery. And so I followed them completely. I wanted to have the very best result for the money that I invested in myself. So I had wonderful follow-up. Dr. Jochen personally called me. His wonderful staff checked on me day after day to make positively certain everything was good, and the service was par excellence. I've had several people, once I had the procedure done, say, "Karen, your face looks fabulous. Your neck is great. You don't look overdone. Who did you go to?" And I always have recommended Dr. Jochen for the procedures. Image is very important to me. I'm in the public eye quite a bit. I am the Secretary General for the Hospitaller Order of St. Lazarus of Jerusalem, United States Grand Priory. I am the Assistant Commissioner of Protocol at the United Nations for the United States Burn and the OCB, and I'm also a business owner of Lady Golf, the fashion house in Palm Desert, California. So it's not only about safety and being healthy, it's also about the visual presence when I am out in the public. I always have my Restylane done every August by Dr. Jochen. When I go to see him, he always does a facial evaluation for me, and he's very careful for me not to overdo, because I think a lot of women and men also, when they start using the filler products, they're so amazed and happy with the results that they have a little tendency to want to overdo it a little bit. But Dr. Jochen is extremely careful in keeping a natural, beautiful look for his patients. And it is my annual visit in August. That's my tweaking time. And I have had only wonderful results with absolutely no side effects except for a little bruising, which is expected when you do the filler. I had the lower part of my eyes done by Dr. Jochen, and it was crazy good because the procedure only took about 10 minutes. I was wide awake during the procedure, and I kept asking him when he was going to start. And everybody, the nurses were in the room with me, and they said, "Karen, it's over." It took him about 10 minutes, absolutely painless, and the results were great. Well, I'll be 60 next July the 14th, and my secret is the fact that I really have great genes. I exercise, I eat correctly, I don't smoke or take drugs of any kind, and I go to Dr. Timothy Jochen.